Hey everybody, out here, Alligator Point, finally getting to do some saltwater fishing. Dustin's with me. Say hi, Dustin.
Hi.
The launch was a little sketchy. It's a little colder this morning than we anticipated, so I could definitely have one more layer on. I just have some joggers with my muck boots and my AFCO fleece. The AFCO fleece is actually doing pretty well, but I could use another layer on my bottom half. With that said, it was also a little sketchy in that it's low tide currently, and it's starting to rise, and it's going to be rising up until lunchtime, a little after. We had to kind of float the kayak through a mud flat, but it was pretty hard packed mud, so it wasn't that bad. We're hoping to get on some trout, redfish, something. See what we can do. I'm hoping we're going to catch some fish. The water clarity is incredibly clear. You can see straight to the bottom currently, and we're in how many feet of water, Dustin?
3.5.
3.5 feet, and we can see straight to the bottom. And I see a stingray right there.
There's something stirring over there.
A bunch of stingrays right here. Yeah, I saw 3 or 4. Maybe I just went over a bunch. Chilling. So yeah, we are going to see what we can do, see if we can catch some fish. I'm going to be using some gulp shrimp. I got a new color today. I think I'm going to start off with that. If we get out in some deeper water or this tide rises a little bit, I did bring a popping cork, but I'm just going to throw them on a Mission Fishing jig head this morning and see if anything's biting. So y'all stay tuned. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we have a good day. Once the sun gets up in the sky, it'll be a really good day for sight fishing, guys. Be able to see exactly where these fish are at. Oh, I like this color. The question's going to be, are they going to bite this color? I think if we get it in front of a fish, they'll eat it. I think I'm going to push out a little further. And if there's nothing over here, I'm going to go back towards these clam beds closer to the shore. See if there's any fish over there. We skipped by them because the water was so shallow. But I think if we don't find anything out here, it might be worth going back and trying to keep my kayak in the deeper water and cast up into the shallows at those before they see me. Because if you get anywhere near them, they're going to be able to see your kayak. I hope I have that morning glow about me now that the sun's coming out. A little bright. The wind is supposed to be very, very, very low today. There is, I think the high-end gust is only 6 miles per hour. So I have a couple of game plans. There's a lot of structure in here that we can fish. The water's so clear, I'm not sure if there's going to be a fish over here or if we'll be able to get to them. There's also a bank over there that we've caught flounder before, and it might be good conditions for that. Additionally, there's a lot of docks and some grass if we go deeper into the bend of Alligator Point. So that's going to be an additional option there. So we'll see what pans out. I'm going to fish this for a little while, give it a fair shake before I change out my plan. There's also some deeper water out there that I can go use that popping cork on. Funny story is, first time I fished this area, I was in a paddle kayak, and the tide got very, very low, and it was one of the worst kayaking days I've ever had, because we literally had to carry these things through that sticky quicksand like mud, and it was rough. So for a long time I used Hobie Pro braid, the super slick. I think it's called Cigar Smackdown Stealth Braid. It's like a stealth gray color. It is some really nice stuff. It's a little bit smoother in my opinion than the Hobie Pro Super Slick. Cast very, very far and very, very smooth. I'm a big fan of it. It comes in a purple box. It's pricey, but it's not terribly more expensive than Power Pro, which is already kind of expensive, but it's good stuff. It's worth the investment. And you can flip it a few times to extend its life. Hey guys, so y'all might have heard a little bit of that, mostly me on the radio. You probably saw the boat come up, but there's a farmer, they're farming these clams and oyster and all that, and this is leased water. But the property under the water, all of the equipment, is private property. The water is not, and the signs here clearly state that you can fish here. It's not illegal to fish here. It's illegal to damage the property. There's cameras right here seeing that we're not damaging any property. I was actually about to cross to the other side until he came over here, but just because I'm petty, I'm gonna hang out over here a little bit longer and drink me a nice little energy drink to see if he comes back. I want to have a conversation about what the signs say, because he told Dustin that the signs say you can't fish here. The signs literally say the opposite of that. So if he would have came up to us and said, hey look, this is leased property, you're technically allowed to fish, but you know, we'd appreciate it if you didn't, because we're trying to, you know, get our business up and running, this is our livelihood, I would have said, and I'm sure Dustin would have too, no problem man, we're not really catching any fish right now anyway, we'll move on to the other side. But don't lie, don't be deceptive, don't sit here and act like you own the water. I did get one bite, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One bite back over that way. Over there where those 4 little black buoys are. Yeah. Got one bite over there.
I think, which like I said, now I just want to be petty. But, there's a stingray up under me right now. Catch a stingray.
Yeah, I was just saying on camera that we come across one, I'd like to catch one.
Did you fight so hard?
I mean, I've just never caught one before.
I caught one, and it was like a complete accident.
Figure I might as well have my first stingray while we're out here if we're not catching anything else. And if you guys notice, the guy hadn't came back even though we're still out here. FWC hadn't come out here. There's a reason for that, because he knows that what we're doing is completely within our rights. Hey guys, I'm back. So I've crossed the bay here and I have seen some dolphin. I don't know if they ran all the fish out of here, but the fact that they were here means that there were some fish. We are going to be fishing these docks for a little while and working our way down the shoreline, see what we can come up with. We may even go around the bend to the main Gulf of Mexico over there if the water looks nice. So let's see how that goes, but for now I'm going to fish this and see if there's any fish around this structure here.
I just found a sheep's head of this dock.
That one right there with the boat.
Yep, probably 50 plus under here.
You getting any bites?
I'm about to swap the voodoo until he hit it.
So Dustin spotted some sheep's head and black drum up under this dock here, so we're going to try to get him to bite. He's gotten a couple bites. Hey guys, so I haven't been getting any bites. I haven't seen any fish except for the sheep's head under all these docks, but none of them seem to be biting anything I'm throwing. If I had some live crabs, live shrimp, cut crabs, cut shrimp, anything like that, you know, I think I could probably get them to bite, but with what I have, I don't think they are. I'm just gonna skip over the rest of these docks. I'm gonna do some exploring. You know, I haven't been out here. Make the best of my time. If I don't catch a single fish today, I want something out of the day. And that just goes to show you, you know, you have to have a positive attitude out here. If I explore, who knows? Maybe I'll come across a honey hole. There is a canal up here. It's a residential area where everyone's dock is on the canal. I'm gonna go up the canal, see if maybe some of the fish are pushed back up in there. See if they're biting up in there. If not, I'll cross over and I'll go down that shoreline back towards the truck and see if they're biting over there towards the truck near those clam beds that we fished this morning. Hey guys, so on the time lapse y'all saw me coming back into these canals. I saw a couple of fish jump. It might have been the same fish multiple times. I cast ahead of it in the direction it was going. Moved back towards where it jumped. Didn't get a bite at all. I'm trying to be quiet because it's a residential area. Not to bother anybody. This would be a wonderful place to live. Hey.
Hey,
What's up?
how's it going?
It's alright, I'm exploring right now. We've found a whole bunch of sheep's head and black drum, but we can't get them to bite anything. Like, we can see them, the water's crystal clear. They just will not bite. I think it's because the water's crystal clear and they can see that it's fake. So I moved on. I got Dustin's kind of stuck on catching them because he can see them. I'm just like, you know what? I want to get something out of the day, even if I don't catch any fish, so I'm going to go exploring. Hey guys, so I actually just caught a trout off camera. I was on the phone with my wife. And the trout are jumping everywhere. I don't know if y'all saw that on the camera. They're still jumping everywhere, guys. They just haven't bit my shrimp yet. I might replace the shrimp here in a minute if I don't get any bite, get that scent going again. Got one? Looks like a bigger one. Yeah, I about to say it didn't look like small red, big red. God dang, man. Can't catch a break today. It's like you finally find the fish. And
Everything starts going wrong.
yeah. I'm not convinced that they like the white. Oops. There we go. Yep. Can't tell. Oh yeah. I think he's a keeper. He's fat. Alright, so I finally caught a fish on video for you guys. So you can believe me that I actually caught one now. And, ooh, I don't know, he's fat, but I'm worried about his length. Oh yeah, he's gonna keep. And I was just saying, I was trying to figure out if they liked the white. It appears they do. Stop. Yeah, I think he's gonna keep. It'll be close, but let's see. Yep. 15 and a half. Nice. Nice. Good enough for government work, they say. So, that's number 2. I lifted up on it and it felt heavy. I didn't feel him strike. He had struck in between my pops. So when I felt the heaviness, I just reeled in my slack real gently and then set it. I'll tell you one thing, I'm gonna get some voodoo shrimp. I always thought that they went after the gulp over any other shrimp because of the scent. But I guess in this clear water, those voodoos look so realistic. I just missed one. When I popped it, my line was heavy. And I went to go set the hook and he was gone. He had to have felt me pop it. If we don't get a bite soon, we can push back around, see if they move back. Oh, come on back for it. Come on back for it. I know I did. There you go. I don't think he's definitely undersized. I'm not even going to measure him. Matter of fact, I'm going to boat flip him. He's about 12, 13 max. Yeah, I felt it heavy and I went to go pop it and I felt it come off. I was hoping he'd come back for it. Hey everybody. Right through the top of the mouth. Dustin. Try to be gentle with this guy so I can keep using this DOA. Alright guys, this guy's undersized. He's probably going to be 11, 12. I'm not even going to measure him. Y'all check him out. Good looking fish. Yellow mouth. Good looking fish. I'm going to let him go. Let's get him back. Ooh, sharp gill plate. Alright, let's get back to it, guys. It's a lot of fun. Oh, it looks like I got a smudge on my lens. Hopefully it hadn't been there the whole time. Oh yeah, he looks keeper to me. Has a big head. That don't mean he's a keeper. He needs length, but his head looked big enough. His head looked big enough to be a keeper, but length is the only thing that matters in reality. Oh man, I watched a trout eat this, and it's like he knew I was about to set it. He spit it out right as I yanked on it. It was right here by my boat. It was kind of cool. Alright guys, so earlier I said I was going to go venture out and I was going to try to find some fish. I would say mission success. I told the people on the video that I wasn't going to hang around there with you targeting fish that were clearly not biting. I was going to go find some fish that were biting. Huh? I wasn't getting any bites. If I catch fish right now, it's going to be from right under your kayak. There we go. Ooh, that's a good trout. Oh no. Huh? I think so. He's gonna be close, but I think 17 at least. He's a good one. All right, buddy. Big guy. Ooh, yeah, he's beefy. I'm gonna measure him before I take that. Ooh, yeah. 17 and a quarter. Dude, he was barely hooked. He was like a little piece of skin inside his mouth. All right, guys, check this guy out. 17 and a quarter inch trout. I'm gonna see if I can get another one. I swear he looks bigger than he is. He's got a lot of meat on him. Shout out to the people at DOA Shrimp. I am not sponsored. If DOA or what's the other one, Voodoo, wants to sponsor a guy with 8 subscribers, I'm your man. I'm okay with continuing to catch these fish even after I have a limit.
Oh, yeah, long time catching fish, huh? Keep fishing.
It drops off right here, and I think that's where the fish are hanging out, right off this ledge.
I might not get 5 today, though, because I'm kind of holding out.
I'm gonna go see if I can get whatever fish is jumping down here to eat. Oh, I lost the one that was probably like 17. Lost one, guys. It happens to the best of us. There's one. See if I can get him. He's swimming towards me. And he might, he's not gonna keep. He's too small. Oh no, he's close. I'll measure him just to see. I'm pretty sure he's too small. Oh yeah, he's a keeper. Barely, but he's a keeper. Oh. To retie this home. But it's okay, I saved it at least. I'm kind of glad he's a keeper because he's going to die. Alright, back in action. Quick enough for me. Let's get back to it. There one. I didn't get a good hook set. I need to stop listening to Dustin. It's a good one. Goodish. He's coming off. Yep. He was barely hooked. I didn't get a good hook set because I loosened my drag like Dustin said I should. Rule of thumb, never listen to Dustin. I'm looking at a lot of trout moving out this way towards the open water. I don't know if they're just going back and forth eating bait or if they're leaving.
Yeah, obviously, moved it all off at the time.
I'm heading back towards the front. There's a bunch of trout up there still. I'm gonna cast at them a little bit longer, and if they don't bite, I'm gonna go move on, see if we can find fish somewhere else. I wasn't recording for that one because I had to pee a second ago. Came around the corner here and stepped out on a brick to pee.